This one should be large enough to fill it up with ice. All right, I best hurry back to the castle suite. Huh, it's already dark outside.
Did you find any ice?
Yeah, I've got a whole freezer bag.
Pass it to me, please. He'll survive. He'll just have one hell of a headache when he wakes up. Still, it's beyond my understanding who attacked Sam and why.
The last thing Portia said to the Admiral did come off as a threat.
I agree, but don't you think it's too much of a coincidence?
Yeah, maybe it is, but I still wouldn't take it off the table. We'll figure this out later.
That's right. We can't leave Sam lying on the floor now. Can you find someone to help us lift him into bed?
Sure, I'll look around the mansion.
Hey, listen, fella, I doubt you can take another hit to your tiny head.
Back off, man. I ain't apologizing for it.
What's all the fuss about?
This guy just can't let go of my comments. He wants another brawl.
Jax, are you trying to start a fight?
The only thing I want to start is an apology coming out of Freddy's mouth.
You ain't getting no apology for nothing, trainer.
Honestly, we have bigger issues than your petty fighting. The Admiral's just been attacked by someone.
What? When the hell did that happen?
You're being serious, aren't you?
I'll explain later, but I need one of you to come with me now. Jax, will you help me out?
Damn right I will. Just point me in the right direction.
Leaving me out again? That's a little harsh.
Sorry, Freddy, but I just need a hand from one of you. Follow me, Jax. I've brought some help.
Well, I'll be damned. How's he holding up?
He's alive, so I'd say he's doing all right.
Once we find out who did this, I'll fully return the favor.
I think there's been enough violence for one weekend.
All I'm saying is the person who did this should pay.
Seriously? There are more humane ways to deal with all this.
I'll stay here for a while. Someone needs to look after the Admiral while I'm gone.
Jax, would you mind taking over?
You can count on me. I'll watch the fella like a...
Since that's settled, let's get the Admiral into bed. Right then, I'll support his head. Can you manage the rest, Jax?
Sure, I'm as strong as they come.
Steady now. Thanks, Jax.
Just glad to do my part. Give me a shout when you need me here.
Will do. So, what do you think happened to Sam?
No clue. I think I'll look around and take a few pictures first.
I'll keep an eye out for anything odd, too.
Is that window supposed to be open? A ripped piece of cloth. It might belong to the culprit. I should grab a photo.
Carla, did you lose an earring?
No. Why do you ask?
Well, I found one lying on the ground. Called me old-fashioned, but I doubt the Admiral wears jewelry. Take a look. So what's your take on this?
Well, the Admiral was hit on the back of the head. It looks like the intruder snuck in and attacked the Admiral from behind. Did they intend to kill the Admiral, but failed? Maybe they just didn't expect me to show up. The intruder went through the Admiral's things. But why? I wonder if they got what they came for. And they left in a hurry. That's why this earring might be a very big find, Dr. Cat. It could lead us to the attacker.
Whose earring is it, though? Perhaps Mrs. Bird would know.
Good idea. I'll find her and ask about it.
The garden would be a good place to start, I think. Mrs. Bird enjoys sitting there in the evenings.
Thanks. Evening, Mrs. Bird.
Hello, Carla. What brings you out here?
I need your opinion on something I've found.
I'll help if I can, dear. Can you show it to me? An earring? I don't understand, Carla.
Have you ever seen anyone wearing earrings like this?
Can't say I have. Why do you need to know?
I just thought it was an interesting earring, that's all.
Spill the beans, my dear. You wouldn't be asking around for no reason.
Okay, I promise to explain later. Did you find out who's lost it?
I can snoop around, but there's just one problem. Someone left me a threatening note, Carla.
When did that happen?
Well, I found it in the kitchen half an hour ago. God knows when it was planted.
Have you still got the note?
Yes, right here on the table. I think the threat is aimed at you too, Carla.
Whoever it is, they know we're onto them.
A threat's still a threat, and I'm not going down without a fight. I just need something to protect myself with.
What do you have in mind?
I know that Lucas had a blackjack in his room.
Why would you choose a blackjack?
It's a blunt weapon, and I'm not planning on killing anyone.
If you say so. I'll bring the blackjack from Lucas's room then.
Thank you, Carla.
Actually, I can get quite competitive at pool.
Damn it, Jax. You're not the same man I fell in love with. You've changed.
Love. I thought that word was gone from your vocabulary.
I've had enough of your stupid insults. Were you just listening in on us?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear a thing.
That's the worst lie I've ever heard. And to my face?
If there's anything I can do to make things better.
There is. Don't tell a soul what you heard. What are you even doing down here?
There's always more to see around the mansion, right?
Well, be on your way then.
The blackjack is somewhere in here. Maybe behind the folding screen. I found that blackjack you asked for, Mrs. Bird.
Oh, let me see. That's the one. Much appreciated, Carla.
No problem. Isn't it odd that Lucas had a vintage blackjack, though?
Oh, not at all. I asked him to keep it safe.
Are you saying this blackjack belongs to you?
Well, I'm not proud of it, but that's a story for another day.
As you wish, Mrs. Bird. I need to go and check on the Admiral.
Give him my best. And do stay safe, Carla.
Oh, Carla. What a lovely surprise to see you here.
Where's Dr. Cat?
I believe she's monitoring Ruben's health. Bless her.
Jax was supposed to watch over the Admiral. Where's he?
I couldn't trust someone so ill-tempered to look after Sam, you know? Go get some rest. I've got this covered, really.
I prefer to stay and look after the Admiral myself. Actually, I insist.
Have it your way, then. I didn't come here for a cat fight.
If I need any help, I'll just...
Oh, Sam! Don't you move a muscle now!
What? Aren't you a surprising duo to find?
Admiral, how are you feeling?
Like I've been on the roller coaster of a lifetime.
You were hit on the back of the head, Admiral.
Attacked, you mean? Someone really doesn't want me getting off the island. Which only confirms that I need to sail to the mainland, and soon.
In your condition? Are you sure?
Absolutely. I just need to rest a short while. My head is splitting, and I left my aspirin in the dining room.
I'll go grab it for you. Just stay...
Watch your back, Carla. You never know who's still lurking around.
You're all fishy. Anyone here could be the killer.
Stop saying that, please. Just calm down.
Yeah? Tell that to your country boy.
You want to settle this, Wolf?
Get a hold of yourselves! What a joke this is.
You know what's really funny, Portia? Nobody's leaving the island now, just like you wanted. Ain't that just fine?
Jax, use your head for once. You think I did this?
You sure are twisted like that.
Whatever I say, it just falls on deaf ears.
We should not let this push us over the edge.
I've had enough of y'all's faces. Come on, Janet.
I'm gonna go chill with some video games.
I better find the Admiral's aspirin before things get heated again. I shouldn't keep Admiral waiting any longer.
Ah, Miss Page, have you found my pills already?
Among other things, yes.
Would you mind dissolving them for me? There's a cup and some water on the table.
Sure. Aspirin's ready. I can give it to the Admiral.
I suppose I need to start moving a little.
Admiral, you should stay still.
Don't worry about me, child. Just hand me the aspirin. I would have walked this off back in the day.
It's all right, sir. You still need to recover your strength.
Honestly, I thought you'd be a liability, but you've proven me wrong.
Perhaps you'll tell me about the security footage then?
It wasn't completely damaged. I managed to rewind it to a few intact frames. Lucas is captured wiping his knuckles while talking to someone.
He wasn't fighting with anyone then?
Not at the time, but Lucas must have been murdered by someone he knew. I couldn't identify them from the camera angle, though.
Are you saying it was one of the guests?
Everyone is a suspect until we connect the dots, and that includes the staff. In fact, I had my doubts about Mrs. Bird. She was right at the center of the crime scene.
Have you confronted her about it?
Of course, she was insulted by the accusation, but her story checks out. Mrs. Bird escorted Freddy to his suite shortly before the incident. He was then left unattended as Mrs. Bird went to tidy the Starship suite. His absence fits the time frame of Lucas's death.
I found an enamel pin from his jacket in the pool grate.
That raises a few eyebrows, but it's hardly proof. Lucas was always a thorough security officer. Chances are, he ran background checks on us. I reckon we might find something on Mr. Wolf, too.
In the security room. It's worth a shot.
Be subtle about it, Miss Page. Just bring me any documents you find.
If I was a classified file, I'd probably be hidden under a lock and key.
I don't think Lucas would leave classified info so out in the open. If there's going to be any classified info in this room, it'll be in here. Lock. Check. Key for the lock? Not so much. If there's a key for the drawer, please let it be in this room. Hey! I found a key, and I know where the lock is. Time to put the two together. This must be the file. VIP? That must be some kind of mistake. But what about Freddy?
What the hell are you doing? Hand that over.
No.
How dare you? You're not entitled just because Ruben found you. Get out.
That went south. I should report back to the Admiral.
Well, any luck snooping around?
You were right about the file. But Portia...
And you just let her keep it?
I didn't exactly have a choice, Admiral. Apparently, his girlfriend died in an accident.
An accident just like Lucas's death?
Do you really think Freddy is capable of murder?
The fact the girlfriend's story never went public is alarming. The boy is a celebrity of sorts, after all.
Well, Freddy also started partying heavily and getting into debt. Maybe he's just numbing the pain? Losing a loved one is a heavy burden.
Never dismiss the lengths a grieving person can go to, Ms. Page. Regardless, there's no evidence that Freddy hacked Ruben's security. He's been avoiding me like the plague, so it wouldn't hurt to question him.
Let me try. Lately, he's been opening up to me a bit. I think he's gone to play some video games?
He should be in Ruben's game room, right by the parlor.
All right. I'll try to get his side of the story. Hey, Freddy. What are you up to? I just want to ask you a few questions.
An interrogation? Really?
Oh no. It's just two people talking. You know.
Yeah, right. Fool me once, Nancy. Okay, I'll bite. But only if you do me a favor first.
Let's get this over with then.
You want the easy one or the challenge?
I just want to ask you a few questions.
An interrogation? Really?
Oh no, it's just two people talking. You know.
Yeah, right. Fool me once, Nancy. Okay, I'll bite. But only if you do me a favor first.
Let's get this over with then.
You want the easy one or the challenge?
What's the easy errand?
Before this went to hell, Ruben saved me a bottle of 2016 Silvaner Rheinhessen. He's nice like that. I bet it's still in the wine cellar downstairs. Can you get it?
Wine cellar? For the sake of getting answers, I'll bring him that bottle of wine from the cellar. That should be the wine cellar. Best if I turn on the light before I go down there. All right, I'm in a wine cellar, looking for a specific bottle of wine. Sounds easy enough. Yep, that's the wine Freddy was whining about. Got your poison right here, Freddy.
Oh yeah? Let me see the label. Now, it's time to face the real challenge.
What? You said one favor, Freddy.
You want those answers or not? Thought so. I'm off my game today, so I need you to beat this level for me. Can you?
Just watch me. I've played my fair share of games.
Let's not get too cocky now, Nancy.
Okay, all I have to do is beat a level on his video game. How hard could it be?
Whoa! Where did those skills come from?
I just refuse to give up or accept failure. You know.
Don't I know it by now? Go ahead with your questions then. I'm an open book.
Are you good at software, or is it just video games?
No, all that nerd stuff goes over my head.
But you know more about hardware, right?
I wish, honestly. I struggle with the right side of a thumb drive. And don't get me started on high tech. Why are you asking? I'm just not good with that kind of stuff.
But you're great at winning football medals, right?
Hell yeah! Ruben wouldn't be paying top cash for my collection otherwise.
Isn't your star player's salary enough anymore?
Yeah, it is. I just want to make space for all the new medals.
I hate to ask you this, but how did your girlfriend die?
How the... God damn it, Nancy! You just had to go digging.
You can tell me the truth or I can dig deeper.
I was a drunk idiot with road rage, all right? The car spun out of control. I got away with a concussion. But Elena, she didn't even make it to the hospital.
That's horrible. How come that wasn't on the news?
My managers just buried the whole thing. It's just bad publicity, they said. Who cares? But I got to live with it, right? It just ain't fair. I know you think I killed Lucas, but you never thought to question the gardener.
Q? What about him?
Well, I saw Q and Lucas arguing when I first arrived, right by that damn pool. Now just leave me be, okay?
Huh. I guess I'll have to follow this up for the Admiral. I think I've just received a new message. I can get on board with Ruben's interior design choices. There are some rusty coins at the bottom of the fountain. There are some rusty coins at the bottom of the fountain. There are some rusty coins at the bottom of the fountain. Feels like I'm in a museum of natural science. Feels like I the pursuit of
Carla, you're here.
Of course, what's going on?
Despite our treatment, the poison is destroying Ruben's blood cells. We need to do a blood transfusion before it's too late. Do you know your blood type, Carla?
Yeah, it's type O negative. I'm a universal donor.
You're a godsend. That's who you are.
All right then. Portia can give me a hand with the setup and... Damn, we're missing a clean hypodermic needle.
There might be some down in the workshop.
I'll go look for the needle there.
It sure looks like Reuben likes his fair share of good wine. No time to waste. I better hurry back to Reuben's suite.
I pray you found a hypodermic needle. That's it. Please take a seat here, Carla.
You don't know what this means to me. Thank you.
So what's gonna happen?
I'll transfer some of your blood into an IV bag. Then I'll administer it to Reuben.
Did I mention I hate needles?
It'll only sting for a second, but the process takes a while. Just close your eyes or look away, dear.
Righto.
And yet again, Carla saves the day.
What if the poison's just too strong?
There's the light at the end of the tunnel.
Spare me the idioms. What makes you so sure?
The transfusion has bought us some time. To test the alternatives, at least.
Alternatives?
Navarro Labs has been engineering a plant with great medicinal potential. We planted some samples here on Esperanza to see if it would thrive.
Where is it growing now?
The soil around Esperanza is very diverse, but the plant took root in the jungle.
We have to give it a shot, Reuben.
What are we waiting for then?
Sunrise. The plant only blooms in daylight, and you'd have to extract the nectar. Besides, you'll need Q. Only he knows every bud and stem on the island.
I'll go talk to him. What's the plant called?
Back at the lab, we call it miraculous.
Reuben, do you actually trust her to get it right?
I do. Just like I trust my dear assistant to take care of our other guests. We can't let panic escalate into more violence, Portia.
I'd much prefer to stay by your side, but fine.
A small dinner could still salvage some relationships. Let Carla help you too.
That's a disaster waiting to happen.
I wish you two would just get along. It's going to be a long night.
I'll help. Anything to keep people from losing their minds.
Just be sure to ask Q about the plant later, Carl.
Off you go to the dining hall then. I'll be right down.
So, can I help with the dinner party?
If you insist. You can set the table. There's a tablecloth in the dryer downstairs.
Okay, I'll go grab it.
Portia said a tablecloth is in the dryer.
2 tablecloths. I just need 1. Huh, is that a jewel? Did someone put it in the laundry by accident? I'll give it back once I find out whose it is. I'll deal with this later. For now, I should head back to Portia with the tablecloth.
You have a tablecloth in your hand, and here's a clothless table. What to do? Beige. Seriously? That's the color you chose? Just try a little harder with the seating arrangements, all right? I'm giving you the seating plan. Place it on the table and get to work.
Fine, I'll give it a go. I should put the seating plan on the table. All set. Let's see what I can do about these seating arrangements.
Anyone there?
Must have been the wind. Wait a second. Didn't you see someone sneaking through here?
No way I can reach that.
Have I seen that cloth before? I'd better take a photo. Shoot! I should pick this up with the Admiral later on. But I have to get through Portia's dinner party first.
Mon Dieu, Sam! You're back on your feet!
The old dog still has some bite left in him.
Are you still leaving tomorrow, Admiral?
Damn right. I sail at dawn.
Well, I'm glad we can stay civil in the worst of times. A toast to courage, strength, and never giving up.
This is a joke. Where's Reuben?
Dr. Cat is monitoring the...
Is he even alive?
Trainer, sit down. Reuben is alive and will stay alive. You hear me?
I'm done listening.
I hate to say it, but Jax has a point. We might be fine dining with the killer right now.
Well, let's just get through this.
Miss Page, weren't you planning to report back to me?
I wanted to pursue a new lead first, so I got a bit sidetracked.
Well, put those pieces together and update me before I leave.
Okay, will do.
Can I borrow you for a minute, Carla?
What's up, Janet?
I'd rather we talked in the foyer.
Well, what's on your mind, Janet?
I know you've gone through Ruben's private things.
Huh? Who told you that about me?
Nobody. I'm not here to blackmail you or anything. Can you help me find a letter in Ruben's study?
I'm not doing this unless you give me a good reason to.
Of course. You deserve to know what you're getting into. My relationship with Jax is on shaky grounds, and I think it's my fault.
Why would you blame yourself?
Because I've gone cold on Jax's words and touch for a while now. I just can't stop thinking about the letter I sent to Ruben.
How will the letter help you now?
Well, Ruben never wrote back. I can't keep living in limbo.
So you're looking for closure?
Oh, Carla, I didn't mean to weigh you down with this.
That's all right. I'll help you find the letter. I think I found your letter, Janet.
Oh, show me. Oh my god, I just can't believe this. Ruben has been keeping it all these years. Deep down, I knew Ruben still carried a torch for me. But I shudder to think what Jax would do if he found out.
And what if he already knows? Would he poison Ruben out of jealousy?
What? Don't be crazy. Jax would never do that.
You can never tell the lengths a person will go to for love.
No, no, no. Jax isn't capable of murder. Can you just keep this a secret for now, please? I'll confess to Jax when the time is right, but not on Esperanza.
I won't tell a soul, but Jax isn't off the hook yet.
There's a fire!
Where?
What's going on?
Something's burning at the docks!
No, no, no! Please, tell me the boat is fine.
We gotta do something. Fast!
There was an extinguisher in the foyer.
Let's go grab it then.
Oh mon Dieu! I'll get everyone else!
I should hurry downstairs.
Oh no.
The extinguisher's gone, Carla!
What now? Is there another one around?
Ugh, it's just all bad luck. All weekend.
Let's just head for the docks. We'll figure it out.
No time to waste. We should head for the boat. Jax, what the hell happened?
Y'all tell me. I saw fire and ran over here.
Did you see anyone else around here?
No, but I barely even noticed the fire from the beach. That damn boat was our way out.
Why? Why would anyone do this?
Someone clearly doesn't want us calling for help.
Damn! Whoever's playing this game is holding all the damn cards.
So, I assume you didn't take the fire extinguisher, Jax?
What? I told you, I haven't been at the mansion since dinner.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Bessie! No!
My ticket. Running up into the sky.
We're never getting on this bloody island!
We'll get through this, darling. I promise.
Whoever did this, they'll pay dearly. That's the final straw.
I best go check up on Ruben.
Bummer, eh?
How stressful. I need to lie down.
You're not heading back?
Not until I get to the bottom of this. And you?
I just can't walk away after seeing that fire.
Would you help me investigate?
You bet. We've made a great team so far, Carla.
All right, let's look around for anything suspicious. Whoever torched the boat must have left a trail.
Over here, Carla. Someone broke into the boathouse. Look.
The lock was broken off. I should get a photo for evidence.
Any theories about this yet?
I have a hunch, but let's check the boathouse first.
Well, this isn't ransacked. Everything seems to be in its place.
I think the culprit was careful not to make a mess.
Maybe, but that still doesn't tell us if anything was taken.
Maybe Ruben has kept an inventory list or some kind of photo here.
Oh, right. We could use it to find out what's missing.
There should be some photo or an inventory list in here that can help. The engine looks broken. Not gonna leave the island with that anytime soon. Nothing that can help me right now. Beautiful, but not very useful. It's not an inventory list, but it might help too. I think that's it. A fuel tank is missing. That fuel might have been used to torch the boat, but I need to be sure.
What's your plan then?
Time to fix that oxygen tank then. All right, one oxygen tank is good to go. The diving gear is ready, but I'm not sure that I'll see anything down there when it's so dark.
No need to panic. I know that Ruben has underwater lights installed for his late-night diving sessions. The switch for the lights should be around here somewhere.
I bet that's the light switch I need. I think I need to turn them correctly, somehow. Poor fellow. I should find him a new home. Oh, I should share my findings with Dr. Cat.
Carla, I was worried sick about you.
I'm okay, Dr. Cat. I think I found a stolen fuel tank.
Are you sure? Put it...
I'd better take a photo of the burnt fuel tank for evidence. Looks like someone used Ruben's fuel to burn the boat.
What do you propose we do?
I'll let the Admiral decide the course of action, but he needs to know.
I give him some space tonight. That boat, Bessie, meant everything to him. And Ruben's life is still a priority here.
Of course. Q is showing me to the plant tomorrow, but I still want to revisit a few facts. You think the others are asleep?
Not unless someone heavily sedated them, no.
I haven't heard Portia or Margot's side of the story yet.
My guess is they're at their suites, but Portia could still be at Ruben's.
Those places sound as good as any to start with. And Dr. Cat, thanks for helping me out tonight.
Don't be silly. I couldn't just leave you investigating here by yourself. All right then, I'm off to bed, and I advise you to do the same soon.
I will. After I've spoken with Margot and Portia. Good night. I hope Portia and Margot will know something more. Portia, can I?
Shh. Keep it down. You'll wake him.
Sorry. I just wanted to ask you a few things.
Flashing your journalist badge again, are you? Just be quick about it.
So when the boat went up in flames... How did you hear about the fire?
Miss Saint Germain barged into my suite, yelling about it. She should have come to me first, instead of you or Lynn.
I saw you helping the Admiral down the hill there. Did you tell him?
No. He was already in the foyer when we met. Are you planning to pester me much longer?
One last thing. Have you got the key to the boathouse?
Duh. All the staff on Esperanza have a spare. What is it to you?
Well, the lock was... Never mind. I'll leave you be.
Glad to hear it.
I need more answers. Hopefully Margot's still in her suite. Hey, I thought you'd gone to bed.
While a crazy murderer roams the mansion? No.
I actually wanted to ask you what happened after the dinner party. After Jack stormed out, did anyone else leave early?
Well, there was one awkward party, so everyone started leaving after that. I snuck away for a quick smoke and I saw the fire.
Was the boat already burning when you saw it?
It all happened so quickly. I just saw a huge fire light up the sky. Anything else, Sherry? I'm rather exhausted.
That's it, I think. Thanks. Phew.
I should really catch up on some sleep now. Ah, I feel refreshed and ready to head out. Q must already be waiting for me at the greenhouse. Huh, Q's not here. Maybe he left me a note or something. Wait, is that Q's tool belt? I need to take a closer look to make sure. It's definitely the same tool belt Q always wears. Why would he leave it behind? Maybe Jax or Margot have seen the gardener? I should ask them.
What's up, Carla? You're all agitated this morning.
Have you seen Q out here today?
Nope, but he was trimming those hedges late last night. Is that why you scurried off to the greenhouse earlier?
Kind of. I wanted to have a chat with Q.
Can't help you there. Sorry.
No worries. I'll ask around some more. I think I saw Margot in the foyer before.
Hello there. You're all over the place this morning, chérie. Were you just looking for Freddy by any chance?
Freddy? Why would I be looking for him?
Pardon. Only, I noticed you chatting him up. Are you two a thing?
No, I'm actually trying to find Q.
The gardener? I haven't crossed paths with him today, I'm afraid. Mrs. Bird is an early riser, so I'd ask her. She might be preparing breakfast now.
Okay, thanks. I'll look for her downstairs. What the heck? Oh God! Mrs. B! Stay calm. I'll get you out. Think, Carla. Think. Could I use a knife? I need to find a knife. I need to fry an egg. Let's get Mrs. Bird out of the fridge. No time. I could try to open the... It worked. Mrs. Bird is free. Oh, bless you, Carla. I thought I was a goner. How did you get locked in here? I was picking some products for breakfast when I heard steps in the kitchen. Before I knew it, someone had shut the door on me. I imagine they don't appreciate me snooping in their rooms. You think this happened because of the earring? I am so sorry, Mrs. Bird. I just wanted to find out who might have assaulted the Admiral. Oh, I feel horrible.
Nonsense. I'll keep on digging. They've messed with the wrong lady.
I don't want you risking your life again. Let me investigate alone.
Not a chance, dear. I'm seeing this through till the end. Portia and Kat's suites are the only ones left, and I'll check them both today.
Right. Just promise me you'll be careful.
On a different note, have you seen Q today?
Oh, yes. He ventured out into the jungle earlier today.
Do you know why?
Not a clue. But Q didn't really have time to chat.
I guess I'll have to figure this one out alone.
I'm sure you will, dear.
Maybe Ruben knows about Q's plans? I should ask him. Ruben? Are you all right?
He's getting worse. The blood transfusion could only help for so long.
Aren't you supposed to be looking for the miraculous plant?
Yeah, but I can't find Q anywhere.
That's odd. Joaquin doesn't just wander off when he's needed.
Doesn't that strike you as suspicious?
Well, yes. Q wouldn't abandon me like this.
Who cares about the gardener? He probably got carried away with some flowers. Carla will find the miraculous on her own, won't you?
About that, I have a sketch, but I have no idea where it grows.
Portia, you must recall the way to the ruins. We planted some seedlings there. Do me a favor and take Carla there, all right?
The regular path? It's a full day's hike, Ruben.
Actually, Q told me about a jungle clearing near the greenhouse. Do you know about it?
That must be the way across the canyon. A shortcut.
It's worth a shot, Portia.
Fine, fine. Just let me see that sketch of the miraculous first. Okay, that's unique. But how exactly are we going to collect its nectar?
I'm sure Ruben knows best.
Just take the plant to my workshop. You can process the nectar there. With a synthesizer.
Let's hike before the sun sets then.
And before those nasty clouds open on us. We should take our raincoats just in case.
I didn't bring one. Could I take an umbrella from the veranda?
Yeah, do that. I'll be waiting for you in the backyard. Now get moving.
The wind really trashed the umbrella, but I should be able to fix it. That'll have to do. I best catch up with Portia now.
Is that it? Who's been sneaking through here anyway?
It's a death trap of thorns there. Aren't you going to clear a path for us?
Make haste at once. Her Majesty cannot pass through the thorny blockade. I, her great knight Carlania, will get rid of the obstacle.
Stop messing around. Just get the shears and clear the way. They should be somewhere here.
Fine. Whatever. The plants won't need watering for a while. If the path is thorn-free, we should get a move on.
Well, what are you waiting for? The jungle's right through there. Jeez, the things I do for that man.
Do you ever stop complaining? I can just go on without you.
Well, look at that flimsy bridge. Damn right I'll complain. Every fiber of my being wants to avoid crossing it.
Is that really the only way across?
The only one that I know of, and we've gone this far now.
Let's just get to the other side.
But still, the bridge looks like it's about to fall apart.
All right, let's do a quick check first. It's better to be safe than sorry. I should start with the front of the bridge. Not exactly safe to walk through, if you ask me. That's probably where the wooden peg was before. Maybe there's something in Q's tool belt to help pound this peg in. I should head. Let's just hope this will hold. Time to move onward.
Your step now.
Yep. Deep breaths. What a sight.
Don't get distracted. I told you to.
I've got you. You know, for a person with such great advice, you really should listen to yourself more.
Thank you, Carla.
No biggie. Whoa. What is this place?
The Esperanza ruins. I suppose I owe you one question about them. But first, we have to find where the miraculous plant has taken root.
Okay, I'll check on the other side. Ugh, a spider web. I need something to remove it.
Well?
I found the plant, Portia. What a weird place for it to flourish. These ruins look quite ancient. How old are they?
If I remember correctly, this hideout was built back in the 1500s, along with an old... It escapes me why Reuben was attracted to this particular island.
He's got great hopes for it, hasn't he?
Enough chit-chat, okay? Let's hurry back before it gets dark. You can synthesize the nectar in the workshop, and I'll make sure Reuben's okay.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go. Probably the synthesizer. I have to put the miraculous into it. I need to put the miraculous into it. Yes, this is it. Hopefully this will help Reuben. I should hurry back to the master suite.
Carla, please tell me you synthesized the nectar.
Just give it to Kat already. No!
Now's the time for that miracle. Come on, Reuben. Don't you dare give up on me now. I did my best.
Please, anyone but him!
Oh, Ruben, thought you were a goner for a moment.
Just an ordinary day on Esperanza.
I'm just incredibly relieved that you're alive.
And you all have my eternal gratitude for it. Especially you, Carla.
I'm relieved you're conscious, Ruben, but you really need to regain your strength.
Always the sensible one, Kat. You could say I have too much life left in me.
You stop talking already, you silly man.
I think he could use some space now, Portia.
It's no big deal, really. Ms. Frost is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
Hush now.
Okay, I'm out. I have some other issues to handle. Yeah, well,
We'll talk again, Carla.
I need to talk with the Admiral. Maybe he's back in his suite.
Oh, Carla! I'm so relieved it's only you.
Mrs. Burt, what are you doing?
Frankly, I'm trying to break into Portia's suite. It's the only one I haven't searched yet.
Don't you have a spare key for housekeeping?
Oh, no. She keeps watch every time I dust the room. It's all on her terms. Everything is complicated with Miss Frost. Even this damn door.
How come?
Well, Lucas had started securing the mansion with some innovative locks. But he only got as far as Portia's suite. The poor lad. And now we have to hack into it.
Can I help you in any way?
You'll have to, dear. Unlocking this door is a two-person job.
Portia's not leaving Ruben anytime soon. But we should hustle.
Right. So I need you to shut down Portia's suite from the security room. Just disable it on the computer there, and I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, on my way.
One more thing, dear. You'll probably need a password for the computer. Lucas often wrote his passwords down and kept them nearby. It'll be somewhere in his office.
Got it. Thanks. The PC's here. All I need now is the password. If it were me, I'd keep the password somewhere close by the PC. Maybe in sight too.